That's a fairly new car right there. Alright. So we don't even know if this is it, but it's... Okay, go ahead and open it up, honey.
This is it. Oh my god. Fucking seats.
Oh, jeez. Oh my god, I don't think she's ever going to get the smell out of this. Well, at least it's not damp. Well, the furniture isn't damp, but that doesn't mean that this smell's going to be in it forever.
There's bugs all in it.
Okay, so all of this stuff is mildew. I mean, kind of the fact that he used it, I don't know. We'll see.
Well, that's not mine. So, and that's a towel, which means that he had tried it.
Was your microwave always yellow like that?
No, but it was an older. I mean, it looked like this color.
But
Yeah.
now it's kind of yellowish.
I don't remember it being yellow.
So that had never been...
No. No. And I didn't have glue to repair anything at the place. He used a moving trailer. It was a U-Haul of some sort.
Oh, yeah, but he had to unpack that so that he could
I know, so that's what I'm saying.
turn it back in.
This isn't what it originally was in. Who knows how much mold is in here before he put it in here.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he turned the U-Haul in a day or so after he moved you.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I wonder how long this thing has been sitting here to gather mold. See the bottom? That's water.
That's where the tape was, see?
And it's a water line underneath, though.
There's
Because if it was tape, then it would be this color. This is water.
Yeah, but not water in a straight line like that, honey. That's tape.
I know, but it got underneath of the tape is what I'm saying. Because otherwise...
Well, that's what tape will do. It'll make the stuff underneath it look dark.
Well, no, because this side is tape. This is tape.
Yeah, it's a different kind of tape, though, babe.
Well, it's bending like it's wet. Like it was wet.
Okay.
That's what I'm telling you.
Well, one thing, if it did get water, you'll see a water line going across all of your furniture. Kind of like if you look at...
And it's mushy, like...
Well, it
was wet.
The dampness has settled in, but I don't think it's actually been... It's wet because of dampness. I don't think water came in, or else you'd see a water line. Like our laundry room right now.
Oh yeah, I guess. I want to start putting your shit in the car.
But yeah, they... Okay, so we closed it back up. There's no way of locking it. And I don't know how long it's been unlocked. But this is an absolute shit show.
Make sure you get what we took.
We went ahead and grabbed 2 TVs and some other items that are all right here. And with the mildew and all that, I'm not sure how good the TVs are going to work. So. Okay. Okay, so here is probably the headquarters of Budget Moving. And back there is where we just got the stuff. So I guess some people, their stuff gets thrown in a tent. Guess we're lucky we even got the cargo trailer, but it's so damp that the shit isn't worth anything probably.
On that?
Okay, now
Because
start.
you're not allowed on my property anymore because I have pictures that say the contrary. All of that stuff is fine. I used to have 5 pods on that property. Alena's is the only one I've had left that I've been paying only $50 a month for. She's had the key to it, sir. You got me?
I don't understand why you're being hostile to me. We went and looked at the furniture. We looked at the furniture, and it's got mold along the back of it and everything. And you never notified us.
Pictures. Well,
and then you.
The key ever says, listen to this though, please. I fixed that desk, and my 2 employees will testify it was broken. Alena knew it was broken. I glued a broken table. On the goodness of my own heart. Do you copy that?
Oh, I hear everything you're saying, but the thing is, you've got all those damp begone things in there. You knew that there was a moisture problem, and you never notified us about it.
I did when I said that the rent I will charge is the same that I pay. They can come anytime they want. They have the key. It's a verbal contract. It's right now, he said, she said, I'm about to close the door, put a different lock on, and say, pick locks, bring an attorney, and the police. You want to just do that? Because I'm ready to go real far and show how much the negative value of this stuff is worth. It's all garbage, no offense, but I can take a picture of the underneath of it with an app on my phone that brings up what it was purchased for because of a barcode. You do know they do have that. I know you were a private investigator. So
you're going to keep all of her stuff?
Listen. I can get an inventory value way lower than $8,000 and make your wife look like a money-hungry, greedy lady.
Okay, so you're going to hold all of Alena's stuff and sell it.
I'm not holding any. Listen. I'm not holding anything anymore. As I already stated, you're hostile. Alena's hostile, and so is Gabrielle. I don't take any kind of unkindness to me.
I think you're the only one yelling in this right now, so the hostility's only coming from you, telling me to bring the police. Do you not hear the tone of my voice? Am I yelling at you?
I've already been offended, sir.
Well, if that was your stuff, I'm sure you would be the same way as I am.
Well, when I get an estimation value and it's so much less than $8,000, your wife is going to look, little fishy funny. So,
I don't even know where you're going with that, and now you've told us we can't come get the stuff because we can't come on the property.
That's right,
so now it's
hostile.
I'm not
hostile.
What did I do that was hostile? What did I do?
And you have 24 hours.
We don't have 24 hours right now.
Well then, I'm sorry, you got a complete loss. Your rent isn't paid, the door is closed. You've already been the dictate here.
Already done what now?
You heard me.
No, I didn't. I'm sorry, I'm driving.
Yeah, all right, well, Todd, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So
why did I get all these threatening texts?
Threatening text. She just let you know what our intentions were because we don't believe you held up with your end of the bargain.
I don't like to be directed to you.
Why does that offend you if I want to go ahead and try to make...
I have not talked about any of this stuff with you until now.
I know, and look where you're going with it. I mean...
Yeah, because of all the prior communication today.
Well, yes. Wouldn't you be upset if your furniture was ruined?
Not when I was condemned like I was some type of an imbecile, which I'm not. Alena's had the key. Do you contend with this? Yes?
Yes, she did have a key. That's why we were...
Right, okay, well then...
we don't know why you opened up the deal today and left it unattended when she had a key. You didn't have to go and open it. We could have, and in the meantime, anybody could have driven up and taken stuff out of it.
Okay, do you have an inventory sheet? No, because why? All right, so, I mean, we're getting nowhere quick, aren't we, Todd?
Well, all I'm saying is you've come across. You're the only one so far that's come across hostile.
I've been greatly offended, greatly, and I don't take kindly to being unkind too.
And you got to understand, we don't.
Okay, well, then
it's our property that was damaged.
Like I say at the beginning of the conversation, we can cease all transmissions because I've already been greatly offended.
And you've already told me you're going to keep the items, so I guess we'll just have to go from there.
Yeah, I'll get a police report. I'll have them take the inventory, and they can do what they want to do with it. It's got to go through the law now because I've been offended too much.
No, it's not. It's not a law factor. It's a personal tort, is what it's called. There's no criminal,
sure, whatever it is.
There's no criminal activity here for the police to even bother themselves.
I don't understand why she's being so unreasonable, and I don't like being.
If you went in and you found your furniture like that, you would be upset too.
And as I say, CLR sells an excellent mildew mold, complete annihilator. The stuff is flawless right now. I have pictures of it. I could take at auction, and probably at auction, whatever I get, I'll take that part to court because that's how you're being. Come and get the stuff.
That's what you told us.
Hair, please.
We right now cannot get the stuff out. We don't have the means. Our house was hurt during the hurricane. So
that's not what I've heard already. That's not what Gabrielle had said.
Gabrielle didn't say anything to you about what was going on with our house as far as expenses. How much money we're having to pay in damages just to correct our house. And then this comes along.
I beg to differ. She had stated that the insurances will go up, and that was her quote.
Yes, insurance do go up when you try to make a claim on them. That doesn't mean that our house wasn't hurt.
Well...
And now you're saying
that it was. She said that Alena had been living with her. So is there now no roof over your head?
Nobody is questioning who's got a roof over anybody's head.
Well, you're questioning that there is poop on somebody's ass when all I did was squeeze the Charmin. That stuff is flawless. I told you. I annihilated every bit of foam with the foam. There is no more mold or mildew. I'll take it to auction. They'll prove it right with the police.
The police, you are not going to come over. This is a civil matter. It's not a criminal matter. The police has nothing to do with it.
Well, so then why?
So if you're gonna go to auction with her stuff, then go ahead and do it, and we'll work it out in court. Unfortunately, I was hoping it wasn't going to be like this, but you've totally gone off the handle since this phone call has started.
Settle down. Todd, settle down.
I'm totally calm. I'm not the one threatening with police and going to keep stuff. And I haven't said that you were hostile, even though if someone heard this whole conversation, they'd definitely say that you were the one being hostile on the phone right now.
Right, because I have to go through you, who I'd never talked to in this matter. So that's why I'm...
You're talking to me now. My wife right now cannot deal with it. With all the damages to our house, she's got multiple sclerosis and a bunch of other things. She can't deal with this.
Well, so we'll have my insurance investigator come out and assess the damage.
That would be great. Could you go ahead and state who your insurance company is right now for me?
I am not. No.
So you're not even going to cooperate with us on that?
Southeastern Insurance. Ask for Terry.
Southeastern Insurance. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
And they'll tell you the same thing that the National North Carolina Board of whatever will tell you that. So
the mold on the back of the dressers and all that, you're saying that's gone now?
Yes, sir. 10-4 Roger, copy that.
And how did you remove that mold?
CLR, they sell it.
That doesn't work on wood. That's for metal. I'm talking about the mold that's on the back of the dressers and the entertainment center that are and then it's all over. There's mildew all over the legs of the chairs, and so I mean, obviously, it wasn't sealed properly, that container, and you found out at one point that it wasn't like that because you tried to put those deals in there, take some of the dampness out, but it still wasn't going to work. So all the stuff.
I put one of those in there every month out of the kindness of my heart. Those things are $3.99 a piece.
Okay, but when it started to have a smell, why didn't you contact us? Because that smell just didn't start in the last week or so.
never identified a smell, and at this time, I do not identify a smell.
Oh my gosh, it smells like mold and mildew in there.
Well, then you have a delicate nose, sir. Go smell some ass for a while, and you're living next to 30 other people. But you know what? Not for me, so get the law in on it.
It's not a law matter. It's not a criminal matter. It's a civil matter.
I'll find out how much time you have to get your stuff now that we have spoken, and I've given you my insurance company's name. Terry will tell us. She'll know the law.
I'm sure when she goes into the deal, she'll look at it and she'll identify the smell for you.
Even anything close to an insurance investigator or agent, but I think they're going to want to see a contract, don't you think?
A contract for what?
For whatever you're talking about.
The mold?
Who do you have your stuff leased with? You're paying money to have something leased, but where is it stated that I am the bearer of all bad tidings? It's your stuff. You had a key.
I understand. And you've been going over and putting in things to get rid of the dampness because you identified it at some point. You just didn't let us know about it.
Todd, listen to me. Terry, I'm sure, is going to ask my agent, do you have a contract? So, of course, no, you don't. So it is a civil matter. So Terry's not going to pay you squat, and I'm going to let her come look, even if she wants, which I doubt she will, because I'll say, Terry, these people are nuts.
Okay, well, while we're talking about it, you owe us a phone call to meet Terry at the storage, and we'll meet her or him. I forget what you said they were. And we will go in. We'll go in. We'll look at everything that I videotaped today, and we'll just go with that. And she'll tell you yes or no. She can cover it.
Mine looks like it's a showroom down in Porter's Neck. So bring your gun.
It's not. Now you're telling me to bring a gun.
No, that's an expression.
Okay,
loser.
all right. See, now you're doing name calling. Why are you resorting to name? I haven't called you any names or told you to go smoke ass and all that other stuff.
I'm being lighthearted.
No,
So,
that wasn't lighthearted in your voice. You were pissed.
Oh, calm down.
And now you're mad that I am trying to work through this instead of my wife. Why does it have to be my wife that does this?
It does not. I never said that it did.
You said, oh,
settle down.
You're the one that just said all that.
All right.
You said this is the first. I shouldn't have to deal with you. Like whatever. I'm just letting you know. I'm the one that's going to be trying to work through this.
I don't care if it's Santa Claus.
Okay, but you can't go and call the cops on a civil matter.
I don't care.
But that's what you started the conversation with.
Why not have the law there?
Well, there's no reason to have the law there. They don't know anything about insurance.
There's a claim of $8,000. That's outlandish. That's just astronomical. I see about $400 worth of crap in there, Todd.
Oh,
why's your wife trying to be over on FEMA?
400. 400. Okay.
No, 3,000.
She's the one that's got the receipts. I am not looking at receipts right now. I'm sitting in my car.
That's why I want to have the law there with receipts. Because what else do you have to go on in court? Nothing. Right now you're hostile. So I want the law there.
Okay, if someone were to have heard this whole conversation since we started, and they had to point a finger at which party right now is being hostile, which one do you think they'd point at?
Well, I already know that you are former NCIS or whatever and private investigator, so the scale's a little weighted in your favor. So
it's not weighted at all. The stuff is damaged. It doesn't have anything to do with what I do as a profession.
That's your opinion.
What? You just told me the stuff isn't worth very much, which means you're concluding that it is damaged and you can't get much for it.
That I could take it and sell it right now at wholesale furniture, the one little wine buffet, they'd probably give me $75 for it because it's flawless now, but that's all they're getting right now. Like I said, I have the app. I can scan the barcode. It was purchased at Haverty's. It might have been a $900 piece. Woohoo! Not no $8,000. you're trying to milk the system.
I'm not trying to milk the system at all. And when it does go to court, they weigh into how used it was at the time that the incident happened. So obviously, you're not going to get $8,000 for what you paid $8,000 for. Insurance companies prorate it down. But still, at some point, you knew it was getting damp in there, and you never notified us.
Never have I identified that statement that you just made, Todd Settle.
Really? Then why were you putting damp things in there to combat to indicate the dampness?
Because I see it done in places that are even humidity controlled. They have them in the corner. I buy a box and a bag of that stuff, and I put it throughout my house and in Gabrielle or her trailer or tent or whatever it is. Not a tent. And all the stuff that's in the tent is my stuff. What business is it of hers? I'm not storing anybody's stuff in tents. All she wanted to know was that somebody else's stuff? Because at that point, we'd feel lucky we even got the one that's got the trailer. But still, I mean, at some point before today, you knew there was a moisture issue, and you didn't. No, I didn't. And you didn't notify us, and that's why you put the moisture things in there, because you knew there was a moisture issue. I see it done in all the fancy places. That's just something that I'm used to. I figure, why not?
Especially when you see that it's getting damp. I know.
You see no evidence of anything getting wrong. So that's why
you just admitted like the back of the dresser and the entertainment center, and if you look along the legs of the chair that went around the bistro table, they got this moldy ash on them because it happened. There's no way that it didn't get moisture in there with all that's going on.
Well, there's no way that y'all live 5 miles away and you couldn't have come and checked on your inventory up until now.
Well, we actually thought that it was being taken care of the way we expected it to be taken care of, and kind of find out it wasn't now. You're right, it wasn't now.
Not at the rental price, not at all.
What at the rental price? If you're saying that you decided to put it in there and not take as good a care of it as somebody else's because we're only paying $50 a month, that doesn't bode well for you.
That was what I knew was at the time. There was no storage unit. It was going to be mobile unit on my property, just like the 4 others that I had. Here's the key. Come by, check it out anytime. I used to have a $250 bill from Mobile Storage out of Richland. Call them, because your 50 went right to them every month for the last, God, how knows how long. So there was no contract. I mean, Todd, you're really trying to split hairs here, really, brother. A lot of people lost everything.
It has nothing to do with that. This is something else that's not really hurricane related.
Like people that were standing in 17 inches of water, like that, huh?
Right. So you would agree if that was your furniture in there, you were kind of hoping it would turn out a lot better than it is right now. No?
You knew it was a pod. So
no, we actually thought it was the brand name pod. We didn't realize it was that. But still, as long as you took steps and were willing to notify us if there was an issue so we could come get it, because the trailer that it's in right now, or whatever it's called, the container that all the stuff in is not keeping it moisture free, yes, we would have acted upon that a long time ago. But you never said anything to us, so we took your word for it. And now the stuff has got all that mold all through it. It's got mold into the fabric. You can smell it. You can't see it yet. So
you did have the key.
It doesn't. The key doesn't make a difference.
Oh, it sure does.
When someone says, "I'll take care of your stuff," and you trust them and you're paying them some money, then you expect them to take care of the stuff.
Hey, Gabrielle knew that I was only charging what they were charging. It was up to them if they wanted to pick up the slack.
But it's not up to them to come out and check on what you've got inside of there.
I never profited from it. It was not my transaction, really.
That doesn't make a difference on whether or not you should have notified us when there is an issue with the moisture.
Okay.
Because when you say that you're going to hold it for us, we expect. Yeah, he burned it. I need you to stay with your sister.
You're fucking kidding
And I
me.
need you to call 911.
What do I tell them? Where's the address?
We're at 150 Stag Road.
Okay.
We are here to come pick up some property, and it's been vandalized. Although, you know what? I don't think that's Elena's stuff.
I don't either.
Well, there is a mattress there.
Yeah, but where's the furniture, the wood?
There's one of her totes right there.
Where's the couches at? Those aren't even the chairs she had. They were wood.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Elena, that does not look like your stuff.
That's my headboard. Right there in the ground. Right here.
Where?
There, behind you, John.
Oh,
And that is part of my headboard too.
okay.
That's part of my bed stuff.
Did you have any aluminum chairs, Elena?
Yeah, see, there's two mattress.
There was a mattress.
There's two
Part of
different-
the mattress.
There's two different size mattresses over there, honey. That's why I'm not sure if it's yours.
Those two aluminum chairs, did you have anything like that?
What's the man's name again?
Randall.
Randall. What's the name of the company again?
Senior Budget Moving.
This is company. Yeah, Seniors Budget Moving LLC.
Tell Elena here's her stuff.
Okay. Not in my fucking box, it's not. But some of my shit is all over the yard.
Yeah, some of her stuff is all over the yard too.
Yeah.
It says someone's on their way.
Okay.
Nana's ring is in there. I know the fuck you want it. And he threw shit in here, trying
Well,
to be
I-
hostile.
Well, I think what it was is he was trying to show that
Threw
he's
shit.
trying to put it in a better place than where it was.
Yeah.
Not that that's going to matter,
It
but
doesn't matter. We have him on fucking footage.
yeah. Don't mention.
And he wiped down the chairs.
Hey,
Imagine that. Did you know?
Okay. Well, that's okay. We already have. He's even got pictures on the website of the stuff not being wiped down. So. All right. Is there a way you can back your trailer up to
Yeah.
right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Cassie.
We got some of it out, but not all of it. Because I have most of the jewelry at the house, like my graduation ring. But
I need to help with both hands.
Okay.
So just like that, it's going to be hard for you to really see in the viewfinder, but if you can, just keep everything rolling.
Okay.
Mom probably.
Okay.
If he comes out, don't try to get up in his face, just take it from a distance.
All right. Because you can zoom in, right? Here's some of her furniture here on the floor. That's the unit it was in. It's on the ground. He's been burning stuff recently. There's also a piece of her furniture there. Another part to her bed, a footboard.
The cops are on the way. Dad is videoing the entire thing.
Oh, I didn't know that.
here, I'm gonna let him deal with that. But he's not here. I mean, he must be here somewhere. He's probably watching us because I heard a dog bark and then all of a sudden the dog got really quiet. So he must be inside watching us. Because otherwise the dog would keep barking. I just can't tell. I sound like the dog is coming from the shit from the house.
Right now, I don't see a mattress.
You don't see what?
Mattress.
It's
Been burned. Yeah.
she's
He knew that there's no way getting the smell out of that mattress. Cassie, did you videotape the headboard and stuff laying on the ground? Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm gonna go look at that pile of burned stuff again real quick. I'm pretty sure that's your mattress burned
So I think Cassie thinks that he did burn them
because it's not in the truck.
because the mattress is not there. I'm not touching it.
It's a full size, right?
It is a full size.
That's it.
Yep, he burned it. I'm telling you, Mom.
And the
yes,
frame.
He burned it. And, well, no, the frame, that's the headboard.
That's the headboard and the footboard.
And the footboard. And he burned.
Where's your frame?
He burned half of my bed. Half of my frame of the bed. I'm not playing, Mom. I'm telling you, I'm being so serious. He burned it.
It's still
In the middle
smoking.
of the yard. And it's still smoking, which means he had to have done it recently. I'm going to leave it.
The cops are on the way.
The cops are on the way, but they're taking pictures forever. And if they don't come, there's wire in the yard, and I can hang him from one of these trees, and I'm going to attach. Too late.
Got a bunch of what? Baby, your dad wants this black table over here. That black table over there, he wants you to videotape the mold.
Yeah, each time I see something with mold, I want you to shoot it real quick.
All right.
Okay. You've always wanted to be a producer in movies, right?
I will today. All of this furniture was less than 6 months old. It was packed away.
Hey, is the desk in there? Because the desk frame is out here.
Still looking.
Alright.
When
we
you-
got the safe, so it's safe.
We got the safe.
When you
He
come
did
across
try-
jewelry,
He did try to wipe these down, but what's funny, I hope you guys.
when you come
video is
across
picking me
jewelry,
up right
she
now,
needs to look. Nana's ring is
but, he wiped all these down after he put pictures of these up on his website showing the mold and mildew.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, we're dealing with the genius here.
He burned my bed, Mom.
Yeah, it looks like
That's
he
her
burned the
bed over there.
mattress.
He burned the mattress and he burned some
That's
of
her
the
bed
frame.
over there burned.
Because there's parts of the frame in the yard, the other parts are in the fire pit.
Oh really?
Yes.
I mean, I know
It
the
is, yeah,
mattress,
but-
but what
The
other-
frame.
the metal rails? of
It's
it?
in with the wood pile.
Oh, 'cause I thought we saw the headboard and the footboard.
We did see the headboard and footboard. The frame is in with the burn stuff.
The mattress and the frame.
Oh, okay.
What did you do? Just hit that?
Yeah.
There for you. So that it makes me nauseous.
I'm pretty sure he's home, Dad.
Well, I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to come out.
He's hushed
I'll
the
let
dogs up.
cops go knock
Yeah,
on his door.
I was just letting you know.
That
Is disgusting.
you need a second person for, right?
I'm doing this.
Yeah, let me do. Yeah, I'll let Cassie. Besides, I don't want her to get hurt or back. Oh my God, I might lose it.
Here, Ty, you take this one.
We're gonna go this way or
Let's go inside.
sideways like this? Alena, stay over here, honey. I need to go to my car for a second.
Okay.
He can't burn it legally anyway. So, whether he's paid or not, he can't legally burn it, but he did.
He probably used her CLR.
Most likely. Oh wow, it's old. Like he said, plastic on the couches the whole time. I said, look, like he said, plastic on the couches the whole time, and we've got footage of the fact that he didn't. That's cute. I wonder if this is her end table for her bedroom furniture.
What?
I said, I'm wondering if that's her end table from her bedroom furniture. It's the same style and color and everything. Is that yours? Is this yours to your bedroom stuff? I'm just asking. That end table? Okay. From here it looks
Dad
similar
wants you-
colors,
I
so.
want you to get the gasoline jug on.
Okay.
He's coming around the other side, Dad.
Okay.
Zach said he probably used your CLR.
Probably use my what?
CLR.
The gas can, this, because that's the stand for a gas.
This is the stand to her desk. The stand for her desk he's using, I guess, to prop up his stuff. again, part of her bed. This is nothing like what he advertises on his website.
Okay, so this is how damp it was inside there that this whole board just split. With mold on the siding and everything. It's just falling apart.
Okay, well there's parts of your frame.
That's
For the bed.
but it's not.
Yeah, no.
So
The
that
other
might be
stuff
the desk.
is
Some of it's probably
ruined.
the desk. That's definitely my mattress.
Yep. There's no question about that.
It's apart. That's fine.
Couldn't get the smell out.
That's what I wanted the best. The fire. Here. The fire is still going. Right here. You can see it.
Okay.
Some of these things I'm pulling out have items on top that have mold. So just make sure you hit those pretty good. I'm thinking the reason why the mattress got burned is it was so moldy that he burned the
Well,
evidence.
it's like her bed piece that's complete. I mean, you can tell it's been saturated in there.
Yeah.
This purse is done. It's a family heirloom there. All mold.
Oh, no, I'll just think of maybe just put that one on first.
Oh, and then take this one and flip it upside down.
I mean, I guess it wouldn't make a difference. They're both pretty much like the same section, right?
Yeah.
This piece, I believe, is slightly longer than that piece or something.
Yeah,
I might be wrong,
it's
but-
with the Chase Lounge.
It won't matter. We'll put them. We'll put it in here.
Yeah, did you take the measurements? Did you bring a measure?
I didn't. We were leaving so fast that I forgot.
We'll be able to tell just by what.
Well, I need to send her something of a dimension right now because she asked for it.
Well, this
Tell her to
the
pick
tray
s-
was 8 by 12, right?
Yeah, but
Usually they ask you, are you moving
How many rooms?
living room items? They'll do something. Are you moving kitchen table? They'll do something. Are you moving 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom? And they'll calculate it that
we
way.
need something
And we don't need it that big now because
Slightly
he's burnt the mattress.
bigger.
Yeah.
So-
I think the 10 by 10 she was talking about will be good.
that should be fine.
10 by 10. Oh, that seems.
Yeah.
Yeah, because look, I could fit all. Tell me if I'm wrong. If my shed were gutted right now, would all this fit in that shed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's an 8 by
10,
12.
12.
8 by, just tell her
said
that we
10 by
could fit
10.
it all in my shed, so go by those dimensions.
I said 10 by 10. I've already sent it, but it's still in the process of sending because we're in the middle of bump. Sorry. Sailor mouth.
There is a box over here with no lid, and there's some paperwork in it. We'll go through it later, but you may not want to put that in the storage unit because you may have paperwork you need to deal with this as.
Yeah.
Todd, you want to?
Look,
you get up
he put
front?
plastic
No,
on the stuff
absolutely.
I'll just grab the end of it and we'll just
Barely.
take it.
when he moved it.
Yeah. But on the
thing- hold on,
website,
so
there's
the
no
thing is-
plastic.
And when you guys came, there wasn't.
We're going to have to turn it around like that.
Do a 180, so you go in
Yeah.
first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cutting to death.
But if you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to go in first with that in? Okay. A lot easier to move this now with the cushions on. Oh my God, can you,
I can.
can you smell the mildew?
The smell is really bad.
My eyes are already getting scratchy.
Brand new furniture.
If you see any mildew on the cloth, go ahead and hit it
Todd,
for
can
me.
you
Which way
lift that
you
up
need
just
to
a
go?
little bit?
Move it this way?
No, I'm trying to get this plastic out. Will that go over the backside? I don't
See,
know.
and I don't think that was on
It wasn't.
It wasn't.
yesterday.
Not in the video.
Yeah.
Will that go down over that end? Over that back of it? So
It might,
doesn't.
but you know what? Between here and the storage shed, unless you think it's going to rain, I'm not too worried about having cover.
No, I was more worried about it. Getting,
When you put the other couch on it.
Oh, okay. All right. So
Or
you
the
need
other
it pulled
piece.
my way?
yeah, but it's not going to work. That's fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
it's
is
not-
a little short. Okay.
He just threw it on there to make it look like it was covered, so it's not. I wonder if he was planning on taking it somewhere.
No, now, see, he doesn't realize we took pictures. So now he can say, well, that's all that was there, and it's in that. And see, obviously tried to make anything mildew. Oh my God, look at that.
Yeah.
Did you see the front side of that, where it's like all
I told her to film the whole thing.
I
that
did.
black that black intail? Right
Yeah,
here?
I already did all the whole
What is it?
part of it. It's
Look, it's all
mold.
It's falling apart, mold.
Yeah, it's mold. That bad.
Okay, here's another one you're gonna shoot now.
Oh my God.
Get all this mold here, and then I want you to come around on this side. Okay, switch places with me and shoot that whole backing. Okay.
Okay.
This was a matching set.
Yeah.
To include her headboard.
Yeah.
You know what? Her headboard.
It was the whole bedroom
Her
set.
headboard can still be used. I've got footboard, headboard, and 2 rails. The right and
The,
left rails.
it can be used, but it's completely, I mean, Dad, the pieces are
Yeah, I mean, if we had
waterlogged so bad they've fallen
Well,
apart.
that's true. Yeah, I don't want her to all of a sudden collapse while she's laying in bed.
Yeah. There's, I don't know if the pieces can even link into the headboard now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, the little hook things. All right. So
It looks like
You're
the
gonna put
box
this
springs
right
gone.
up along
Yeah.
here and shoot it that way.
A lot heavy.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So yeah. So we both need to be on the ground. We're just gonna have to.
Did you already get that?
Yeah, she got and this
So
side.
I would go 10 by 10. You want to go slightly a little bit bigger, 10 by 12, but Dad thinks you can fit it in an 8 by 12, so 10 by 10 is probably enough.
So I think Todd.
Okay, and then you'll get the pictures I sent you here in a little
If
bit.
you want me to, I can carry
but
this first
they're
and just
taking
set it
forever.
right
That's
there.
why I decided to call you.
Right
to
at the
get
end.
back.
Yeah. However you want to do it.
Hey,
I
you're the
am, and I'll
master
let
at
you
this.
know
I'm
whenever
learning.
you're
I'm learning as we go.
I'm no master. You can believe that.
Okay, hold on just a second. Just a little more. All right, now I want you to slowly walk to your right just a little bit, so this
To
back.
my right
Yeah.
or your right?
Yeah, because then that gives me more angle
Yeah.
over here.
I was trying to
Forever
give you a
go
little
through,
angle.
Oh my
I
God,
decided to
it's
call her back. I was like,
Okay.
underside of this is all screwed up too.
Elena, never mind. I don't know if it
got
would be
it?
helpful
Yeah,
if you
hold
helped or not.
This hitch is
All right. Let me know whenever you're ready.
That's your heaviest piece right there.
All right, we're gonna have to set it down.
Okay.
Can someone help me here?
I got you. Yes, I got you.
All right. There you go. Set it down.
All right. Oh, sorry. I didn't have underneath.
Dad wasn't ready.
Sorry. Sorry.
I wasn't fully instructed on the method. Oh my God, you shot these, didn't you?
I haven't gotten to it
Oh,
yet.
look at that.
Oh, that's proof you wiped it down. Good, good.
I can't see what I'm shooting. There we go.
Can we get
And just point at that other one so that
Yeah.
anybody watching can tell both
Wait.
sets are that way.
He burned that.
What?
Is this yours?
What?
He burned.
Is that yours?
No. He burned the dining room. unless it's in there.
I don't know.
Maybe it's behind. No, I don't think it's behind that couch.
Believe it's
Yeah.
in here.
What's that right there?
That's it.
It's the dining room table.
That's the dining room
Okay.
table all the way to the right, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
It was dark
Well,
wood.
let's get this on camera real fast.
I did.
He peeled the
I did.
leather
I
off.
got it. Yeah.
Good stuff. Real great, Randall. Real great. Loving it.
When
You
with the
thinking we can
police?
use these to stick in little corners once we pretty much
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
then
I
I'm
was
gonna
gonna
move
say
it.
you're gonna have to just take those out of the bag and put it.
Surf City
Okay, for
PD.
now I'll just set
It's either
the whole
Surf
thing
City or
over here.
Hampstead. I believe it's Hampstead, but I'm not 100%
What
sure.
did they say?
He said that we're sending somebody now.
They're locked.
Well, this is definitely, he was so blatant about having the cops in on this that he's getting his wish.
Yeah. And now it is a criminal matter.
Yeah, I
so.
know. It's only a civil matter for the furniture.
Like mattresses are cheap. Hello?
Probably the PD.
Yes, it is. Hi. Okay, maybe, do you want to talk to the police officer? He's calling.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, my dad's gonna talk to you. Kind of let you know what's happening. Penner County.
Hello. Yes, sir. We are having to move my daughter's stuff out of the storage unit. And yesterday when we went into it, we noticed there's a bunch of dampness and all that, and things were moldy, and we, excuse me, I'm out of breath. We let the owner know, and he called back irate, and it was a bad scene. I can play the whole conversation to you. So we came over here. He gave us 24 hours. We came over here to move the stuff, and some of the items he burned,
And it's still on fire.
and it's still on fire right now. Alena, besides the bed,
The
what
desk.
else is done?
The desk.
The other part of the desk?
Part of the desk
Okay, the
is
desk
burned.
that he broke and denied yesterday, we got it all on video, but now it's missing, so we're assuming it's
The
in
bed, the
mattress.
box spring, some of
bed,
the,
the box springs.
frame for the bed.
The
And
mattress.
some pieces for the frame of the bed.
The mattress, yeah.
And we're still not trying to get everything on. There might still be little bits and pieces missing, but well, we told him that everything was moldy, and he said no, it's absolutely fine. And then he could sell it and all this other stuff. And then I think he got into got into the back where the mattress was and found out it was
Zach is
moldy.
Jesus right now.
And he went ahead and burned it because then that gets rid of the evidence for the mattress. But you could still tell by the couch and everything else.
Everything else, yeah.
You know, there was a lot, and up to that point, it was just a civil suit. I kept trying to explain it to him, you know. And he wanted the cops here. And I said, the cops aren't here for civil suits. If there's a criminal matter, well, now he's turned it into something criminal because he vandalized and destroyed something. And he did it to, you know, to keep us from videotaping the damage that was in the unit.
All this furniture is less than 6 months old. They need to know that.
Oh, the mattress, the box spring.
Desk.
There's a desk, and I think maybe one or two items. And he went ahead and burned them real quick before we get back over here with the storage truck. I mean, something to move the stuff. And yeah, and I don't know where he is. He hasn't
And
come
he
out to
moved
greet
it.
us, but we think he's in there watching us in his trailer and won't come out. But and we really don't want him to come out. We want to pack it and leave, but it'd be nice to go ahead and get this documented because obviously we're going to have to go to court with this, and burning it is not right.
I don't even think I'm going to be able to sit in the car.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
The smell.
Okay. 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 that's awesome. And this would be the Pender County Courthouse, then, correct? Okay. Well, I appreciate your time. There is a chance that if he's not here and he comes back, things might get heated. So if you receive a phone call for 150 Stag Road, then you'll know what it's about. You know? So. Okay, I appreciate it, sir. No, I don't. I actually live in Onslow, so I've been doing all my stuff through Onslow, but in Burgo. Okay. All right, 104. Thank you, sir. You too.
They're not coming out.
Well, there is a lot more priority over some other stuff than a mattress and furniture, but what he said was
They are documenting it, though.
we need to go. Well, there's a call documented, and that he answered to us through the phone, which
Okay.
is better than nothing. And then he gave me the address of the magistrate's office and said that we should go
File.
and bring the video and everything. And
Okay.
Stuff,
So they're not coming down?
so no, not
They
yet.
have too
Not
much higher
unless he comes
priority
out
right
because I told him. I said, if he comes out to confront us, because we think he's over there hiding in his trailer. Oh, you think he's in? I don't care which
His
one.
dog
There's
was
a dog
barking in
there.
there, and now it's quiet, which means he had to have made it
Oh,
to
okay.
quiet.
Oh,
to keep
anyway,
barking at us.
we're supposed to go to the magistrate's office, and they can
It's in Burgaw. It's Pender County.
they can
so it's
issue a
Hempstead.
citation for malicious destruction. I forget how he phrased it.
Good enough.
Alena, I see your desk over there.
The desk.
The desk.
The desktop. All the way up there in that
okay.
corner.
Okay, good.
Who's
Let me
this?
grab this table.
I don't know.
Nothing. Okay.
Oh, this goes back. I think there's a lot
Yeah.
more people that live on this road.
They were slowing up right there, so
Everybody's gonna rubberneck it.
yeah.
So I'm not sure what he wants in next because he's got a lot more experience than me.
Yeah.
I wonder if he revoked it just to be petty or not. That'd be real funny.
Well, see what they did is they didn't unscrew
No, he just
the
yanked
two
it.
the
Yeah.
two screws, and he yanked the wood part off, which broke out the holes.
And broke it.
But
we glued it out of the
back
kindness
for
of
the
his own
kindness
heart.
of his- yes.
Yeah.
Praise be to Jesus for the kindness of his heart.
Yeah. He made sure you didn't get sick from the mold in your mattress too.
Yeah, fill your trunk up first, baby.
Kindness of his heart.
I'm sorry, what?
I said he made sure she didn't get sick from the mold and mildew of the
Yes,
mattress
yes,
out
I'm
of the
sure
kindness of
that's
his
why
heart
he
too.
torched the mattress that has no mold and mildew.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can smell the couches.
Yeah, it's
from
bad.
Here.
Well, it's the furniture too.
Well, he was like, I don't identify that smell. I wonder if the neighbors get along with
Look at the yard, Dad.
him. Yeah,
I don't think
I
so.
wouldn't want to live next to this either. Hey, different strokes, different folks.
Yeah, I just wonder how he's able to advertise that he's got a storage unit out here.
I know it's nobody over, but there's only a couple 910s.
I'm gonna set this down and put my phone in the car real quick now that they've called back.
4080 is the last four. Damn, I'm blocked in.
What is this? Is this food stuff? Pots and pans. So yeah. camera right to him.
Where's your dad?
He's moving the car back in.
Moving it back where?
He's
About to
gonna
wave
back it
to
in,
him.
I think.
Why? Alena, could that have been your microwave and not this one?
No,
No, it's not.
that one's bigger.
You could have saved yourself 5 more feet.
Zachary, he is there, just so you know. He's watching out the window.
He doesn't come out the house. So
I know.
it's about pissed me off now. Especially since I know the police ain't coming. I was gonna be like, I'm with them.
All right, Zach. So, what's our? I mean, I can throw some totes back there.
Um,
As far
No,
as the
this-
big,
this-
the trailer getting packed, what else you want to get on there next?
The big
The
one.
couch.
Okay.
The rest of the couch.
I'm gonna come get those things, because should I do big boxes first or something?
No, I don't.
In my truck? My truck?
I mean, just take the little stuff.
Alright.
Am I just still doing this right now?
I mean, I guess
I'm
I
asking
don't know.
Dad.
Let's get this big thing on here, Todd. So all the rest of the stuff is minuscule. I would actually prefer you.
I was trying to.
See if you can set it. Oh, you can't open it. Yes.
Todd, so you don't even have to do that.
Come on,
We're gonna need to put stuff in back in the car.
Well, yeah, but maybe.
No, I mean, I really don't think we need to, but I mean, we can.
Dad, put the seats down.
Yeah. Hit a bump or something. You did pretty well.
Hey. Probably sit on part of my car. And I want to say it's in this box.
Going sideways like this.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dad. Yeah, I know. Here, let me grab it. So this stuff right here on the side is coming from the mold that was over in the cargo. Over there. That one. Or from this vehicle. Did not come from this that we're loading the stuff on.
Hey, Alena,
Yeah.
why don't you, I think Cassiera did it, but go and get about 30 seconds of the fire pit over there.
Okay. Let's do it again. And I can get up close and personal in the window.
I want you up there to handle yourself right now.
I see you. I see you. He's in the window watching us. From the curtains, here we are, back over here in the fire pit. Just want to say that there's a flame still on the inside in there. And it's still burning and very hot to even get close. My eyes and legs are burning just standing here. So he must have lit this a couple hours ago and it's still in the process of going out. But it definitely was recent when he said we had 24 hours to get my stuff. Here's another flame.
He's paid till the end of the month.
And he's paid until October 1st. So
Here's your box spring.
box spring over
That's
there.
The inside of the metal part of the inside of the mattress, right there.
Yep. I still don't know exactly what parts were from my bed. But again, as we have over here where he took out these damp rids, saying that he put those in there out of the kindness of his heart. But let's look inside and see the moldy, what we can find that's moldy in here. Because here, there was water taken in right here of some sort. Darker part of wood. Might be mold. I'm not sure, I'm not an expert. But I know brand new vehicles don't look like this. And if I had that in here, I'd probably lay a sheet down before putting someone's furniture. But that's just me. And it reeks really bad in here. And then he wants to put boxes because he always had these boxes. But when he showed up to move me, he came with tape only, no boxes. Funny story. He's quite a catch. This is mine. This is
On the ground outside.
This is my picture frame that went into my living room. That he just now decided to wrap because he definitely didn't wrap it when we moved. Like I said, he only came with tape. So that's good. And there's water in it. So who knows if the picture is still good or not. Seems very flimsy and there's water in it. Very nice. Very professional of Randall. Real professional. He opened my stuff and threw it everywhere. Because what was the need of that? Nobody knows. Except for very professional. Over here, this is also mine. With a weight in it. He shoved some lotion instead of packing it. Because why would he pack it? Apparently that's too much work for him. And then a bunch of hangers that he shoved in that could have either busted the hangers or busted the laundry basket. But this is definitely mine as well. This is also mine. So not sure how good the hangers are because he shoved them in there, but you know. So this is what's left of my bed. It's a sad day. That was my favorite part of my bedroom was the bed. It's good. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was a bedroom set, so how I'm gonna get something to match it is gonna be unreasonable. Pretty sure this is trash. But this is what he says is for storage, but on his website it is something totally nicer that you would see at a real storage facility. Not just thrown in the yard. Over here we have some stuff in a tent that clearly is somebody else's stuff. Just scattered across the yard. It tells you that he doesn't really value anybody's time or objects or money. Hey Randall, I know you're in the window. We know. Here's also somebody's stuff over here, just thrown into a tent. How nice of him. Somebody's mattress. That shows you right there that he does not wrap anything on the mattress. And there's mold on that mattress, so I hope somebody didn't want that. He works there, or he either works there or one of his family members does, I forget. He might move furniture for them, I'm not sure. But I remember him saying something about it. Again, this is everybody's stuff thrown over the yard. If somebody ever wanted to use that pillow, they're not going to be able to. It's good. This is also his lot over here. That apparently he lives at this one. And he has people's stuff thrown all the way over there as well. It's very nice. How nice of you, Randall. So
The mold that he claims isn't there, and he has no idea what we're talking about.
no, he claimed there was no mold. He has no idea what we're talking about. We're crazy. We have stuff, but yet here we are, an open container of mold control. Now, why would you need this, Randall, if everything is up to par, like you said? I have questions. I don't even know if that stuff's gonna be good. It has food in it.
Probably not, but you're probably going to have to help me carry it.
All right, let me go put this back on. Insect killer. Now, that's something funny, as I saw bugs in my couch yesterday when I went to get my stuff. There's water in there. There's a wet part where either water was there and then it molded, and I got it all on there.
And I imagine your mattress looked just like that.
I imagine it did.
He burned it.
That's probably why he burned it. Sorry, Randall. Gotta make sure I get you right there. There you are, as you're watching us.
all have their own. Yeah.
But he merged the frame with the bed.
Paid in cash. They have the receipt. Well, not all the frame. You still have the side rails.
I have no bed for it. I don't have the whole frame though.
It looks like all you're missing is one cross beam that you can buy.
Yeah, but the
Headwater? Oh, is it falling apart?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it just.
no, it's completely falling apart.
That's why he was going to burn it next.
I'm sure. Flip this over and see if I can find a barcode. Otherwise, he would put it in the truck.
All right, go ahead. We need to load those up.
The barcode off.
Check the fire.
He probably scanned it.
Yeah. All right. We need that.
found out.
We need the headboard.
Okay, so this is part of the headboard. This is what I was trying to show you. This right here.
Wonder if he had anyone help him.
This part's the head. No.
Yeah, no. That.
That is so.
I guess we should pick up this broken piece too, huh? This right here, part of our headboard. Bringing that with us. Since there was no water. Here, feel it. No water damage.
Oh my god, it smells so bad.
Yeah, that too.
Here's what the wood would look like here. That's no water damage, no mold.
All that right there is mold, so careful when you're touching it. It's gross.
I already stuffed it in my house.
Oh my god, it's so bad my eyes are itching.
That fire is still hot too. Water.
He does not identify the
See the
smell.
water line?
Where was that say?
Probably in the back.
Is that a water line or they?
That's
it
water
looks-
line.
It looks like they just didn't paint it.
No, that's
properly,
water line.
but- Okay.
For sure.
Yeah, but then why isn't this somehow saturated?
It is. Look at the difference in color.
Well, this is one end and that's the other. See this right here? You see right here.
Yeah, and full of mold right where all that is.
Well, yeah.
So,
I just don't know if it had standing water, I think is the term. But I definitely know it.
well, it had to for this to happen, Dad.
Yeah.
I mean, just a little bit of water isn't going to do that. Right?
Got room for a trash can up there? Did he say anything about like burning a bed back here?
No, I just spoke to him a little while ago. I just thought I was on my bed.
Oh. How long was a little while ago?
Is he here?
We don't think so. He hasn't come out to talk to us, but then again he was yelling at us on the phone yesterday, so I don't think
Well, alright.
I was gonna say maybe come back later or something just so he doesn't get agitated because he was very agitated yesterday. Yeah. No, that's okay. I mean, I don't know. We've seen somebody move some curtains around and go things going. Does he normally just live in this one? Because there's a dog in there.
Yeah, there's 3 dogs.
3 dogs. Okay.
But I mean, are you taking things?
Yeah, he moved my daughter's stuff down to Raleigh and has been keeping it in storage over there, but mildew damage and stuff. So when we called him about it, he got very irate.
Okay.
He told us to bring the police, so we did call the police. I said, okay. Well, hopefully he doesn't come out and he just lets us get her stuff so we can go.
Okay.
What's your name again, buddy?
I'm staying out of it.
Okay. Go around and shoot his license plate.
You see it? 3128.
This points up this thing is just
Should I stand over here and just wait?
Yeah, just stand by your phone.
I don't know where he went.
I don't know either. boxes, but taking a nice stroll around. Yeah.
Well, I'm going with. You're not strolling by yourself because the guy is obviously got some issues.
I doubt he
Don't go in there though.
I doubt he put anything in there with like Wii games. I don't have that, so
Yeah,
I think
I
it
just wouldn't go into the. We'll try to look at the stuff just to see without going in it.
I have to have a box with movies in it. Did you lift a box with movies that said movies in it?
Oh, I don't know, honey. There was a lot of boxes. Almost.
Taking one more stroll to make sure.
That's not a rug of yours or anything, right?
Is that not a rug?
No, that's not yours.
That's your rug?
No, I was making sure I didn't have.
Because we found stuff over here that, see, that's one of your boxes. We need to get this box. It's too heavy.
It has food in it.
It's hard. I think he lit this fire right after the phone call for everything to be gone. Alena, come here. Carefully. It looks like some sort of wine rack or something. That's not yours, right?
It did have a wine rack, but it was.
Lena, is this your fan
Wood.
over here?
Oh, well,
My
I
what?
saw the wood
You
one.
got a fan in your bedroom.
Yep, that's my fan.
Okay, Cassie, make sure you hit this.
I will. You
It
need
was
to
wood.
figure out. I know, but that's something. I don't know
It's
if it is a
probably
wine
part
rack or
of the-
not.
I think it's part of a spring. Look, it travels.
Okay. Oh, you're right.
Probably the spring.
You're right. That's
and
part of the
then-
bed.
Yeah,
Careful, because it's burned all the way out to here.
I know. Still really hot.
You're not missing a mirror, are you?
No, the mirror was in there.
Okay. Yeah, and it's floating. He's gonna catch his entire house on fire.
Did you go with mommy and get a toolbox like this?
I did get a toolbox.
Here's more of your bed.
Okay. Cassie,
We'll
go
get
over
that
here
too,
because the
in there.
toolbox is totally empty, so
Oh, wow.
tools are gone.
Well, there's a safety toy.
All the
No,
tools.
that's mine.
What
Okay.
about this? Is this yours? This
There's
little.
Yeah,
the
the-
fan.
Yeah, we're taking that.
This was actually open. I just put the lid on it.
Here's the
just
middle
so you
part
know.
of your bed. These metal
There's the
frames.
frame.
That's what you're missing.
No, and I'm
Well-
missing two sidings.
Oh no,
We found
they're
the
over there.
There's
She
both
took them.
two
They were in the
sidings?
yard. We found them.
All right, so
That was next to get burned because it was left over.
I don't think Alena wants to keep this
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 stuff.
box.
No,
No, there's no point. It's probably gonna
Well,
be
we'll
gross.
dump the shit and take the box.
the tote.
Dump the shit in the yard. It already
Yeah,
looks like a
okay.
shit show.
It was open anyway, so it's not. None of that food's gonna be good. All right.
Oil is good.
Well, the red hot sauce isn't broken.
You want the oil?
I can't. It's been sitting out in the sun. Are you sure you want the oil? There's more of your bed, Ain.
Your light is good.
Cassie, so
Okay,
did you
let's
take
throw in
this
something that looks
I
tool
did.
bag thing?
I mean, I videoed it. Yeah.
probably.
Is that's not one of her printers or anything, right?
She
It's
did
hard
have
to
a
tell.
printer.
There's
What's
so
in
much
that?
stuff all over here. I don't know. Can't even tell if it's our stuff or not. Elena, is this stuff yours?
Hey, Bobo, come over here and look at this real quick.
No, I looked in there.
It's not?
No.
Okay. Is that yours? Is this yours?
Yeah, the fan is?
No,
Oh,
over there.
That's my printer.
okay. Well,
I did have a printer.
I saw something in a box that was a printer.
Was it a printer?
Yeah.
can someone hand me the other metal rails there?
Do you have a fax thing also, or no?
I think I did have a fax thing, but it
Well,
was
then it could have just been one of them.
I think yours did everything. Copy, fax.
Okay.
wasn't open then.
Well, then it's already in the vehicle.
I'll just leave those. So let's have it. Beans. Gotta grab the beans.
Just more of your bed.
Gotta be able to fart. What about this
put it
box
in
right
here.
here, Lynn?
No, she said it's not hers. That is her fan. I'll get your fan if it still works.
I don't know why we're taking this in the game.
Yeah, I was gonna
Get
say I
that
don't know.
little trimmer thing.
This? That box right there doesn't have anything of yours in it, right? Because he threw everything of yours all over the yard. Hard to
Use
tell.
that anyway.
Is it yours?
No,
Okay.
I don't think so.
All right.
Unless he's trying to take so long. Which is fine. I mean, but you got a business, right?
Been getting paid every month. For over 2 years.
I'm guessing that's all.
I did do that.
It definitely did that. I could feel the sweat coming out of your skin. See, Cass, look. This is my wine rack.
Yeah, I brought it over, so I knew.
Back, bring it over here a little bit before you put it up so it's alive.
Yeah,
This piece is all the way
that's
over
what I'm
by my
saying.
car.
He's gonna end up catching this entire place on fire because it's flying everywhere.
Yeah, all the things are flying over by my car. We're gonna blow the whole thing up.
There's stuff right up against
Him
his
being
house.
that reckless and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that.
I wish there was actually outside.
So if you want this company, apparently you need to come here because you're going to get real good taken care of. Good old Randall. Randall's doing it good. Do you, how long did she get up there? I'll just do it again one more time. So this is somebody, I guess he's friends with them. He wouldn't give his name, and he said, I think he's probably not at home. I don't know where he went, but then went back inside and never came out. So I'm almost sure Randall's inside of, I'm almost sure he's inside of this trailer over here because his friend went in there and never came back out after the second time. And if he's not in there, that means that he kept dogs in there unattended with a wildfire that's going. Let's get
Alright, Cole, let me have the camera.
the license plate. Yeah, you might want to turn it off. You got low battery. I don't want to miss. Wow. Now it's okay, still going. We got really bad mold in the drawers. Alright. This is how new the items are. I never even took this off. Here's another shot of all the damage. Okay.
Alright, is that other one, if you open up the door? That was your entertainment center.
Mm-hmm. This is the entertainment center. That was mosquito on your chin, sorry.
It's okay. And can you get that black plug and stick it back in a hole back there somewhere? This is very convenient to have.
Yeah, they are. All right. Do I hit it to stop the recording
You
too?
hit the same button to stop. That's 62.
62A.
Obviously, there's no mattress
Or box.
or box spring, but we did get the headboards, although they're covered with mold. Oh.